Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English Talk podcast.
Or if this is your first time here, welcome. We're really happy you're here.
I'm Mia,
And I'm Jake.
and this is the place where you learn English through real conversation.
We focus on helping you speak English with more clarity and confidence.
So if you like learning through English listening, through stories, reflections, and daily English topics, you're in the right place.
And if you enjoy this kind of practice English routine, don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss our daily episodes.
Okay, today's topic is something that sounds simple, but makes almost everyone nervous.
Oh, yes.
The famous question, tell me about yourself.
Just hearing that question can make your brain freeze.
Especially when you have to answer in English.
So today we're going to explore the best way to answer "tell me about yourself" in English in a way that feels natural, structured, and real.
Not robotic, not memorized, not fake.
But clear, intentional, and confident.
And by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to answer "tell me about yourself" in English in a way that sounds clear, authentic, and B1 level, not advanced, not basic, just real.
So if you're here to learn English in a way that feels practical and emotional, stay with us.
And if you enjoy this kind of daily English practice, don't forget to follow the podcast. We're here every day helping you practice English naturally.
Okay, let's start with a confession.
Oh no.
The first time someone asked me, "tell me about yourself" in English, I answered with my age, my city, and my favorite food.
That's adorable.
It was terrible. I said, "Hi, I'm Jake. I'm 27 years old. I live in, and I like pizza."
That's not wrong, but
But it's not what they were asking.
exactly. And this is where the tension starts, because the question sounds simple. Tell me about yourself. It feels easy English, but emotionally, it's not.
Yeah, it's not about information, it's about identity.
That's deep.
But true.
When someone says, tell me about yourself, they're not asking for your passport details. They're asking, who are you? What matters to you? Why should I care?
And that's why so many English learners freeze, because it feels like a test of personality, not vocabulary.
And today, we're going to open that, slowly, step by step, not as a grammar lesson, but as a real English conversation between two friends.
Let's imagine a situation. You're in an interview. The interviewer smiles and says, "So, tell me about yourself."
Your heart beats faster.
Your hands feel cold.
You remember all the English listening practice you did, but nothing comes out.
Why?
Because you're trying to be perfect.
Hmm,
Because perfection blocks connection.
that's interesting.
Think about it. When we speak English naturally, when we practice English in daily life, the best conversations are not perfect. They're clear and honest.
So maybe the best way to answer "tell me about yourself" in English is not to impress, but to connect.
Yes.
Okay, but how?
First, let's remove the pressure. This question has 3 hidden parts.
3?
Yeah, and when you understand them, everything changes.
I'm curious now.
Good. That's our first micro reward.
Go on.
When someone asks, tell me about yourself, they usually want 3 things: where you are now, how you got here, and where you're going.
That already feels clearer.
Right? Instead of thinking about your whole life, you just think about those 3 moments.
Present, past, future.
Exactly, but in easy English, in B1 level, not complicated sentences.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Let's say I'm in an interview. I could say, I'm currently working as a marketing assistant. I've been in this field for about 3 years. I started after I finished university, and over time I realized I really enjoy working with creative projects. Now I'm looking for an opportunity where I can grow and take more responsibility.
That sounds natural.
It's not advanced, it's just organized.
And it feels confident.
Because it has direction.
So the problem isn't English vocabulary, it's structure.
And emotional clarity.
Emotional clarity?
Yes, when you practice English, especially English for beginners or intermediate learners, you focus on grammar and words, but when you speak English in real situations, people feel your clarity.
So if you don't know who you are professionally, it shows.
Exactly. That's a little scary.
It is, but it's also empowering.
Because you can prepare this.
Let's talk about a common mistake.
Oh, yes.
Many learners start too far in the past, like I was born in 1995 and when I was a child.
Unless it's a biography channel, that's too much.
Right. In a real English conversation, people don't need your entire timeline.
They need relevance.
So maybe a good rule is start where it matters for the situation.
Exactly. If it's a job interview, start with your current professional situation.
If it's a networking event,
Maybe start with what you do and what you're interested in.
if it's an English class introduction.
You can be more personal, but still focused.
I remember one student who told me, I don't know what to say because my life is boring.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, and I told him it's not about having an exciting life, it's about telling your story with intention.
That's beautiful.
He was working in customer service. He said, I just answer calls all day.
And what did you say?
I asked him, what skills do you use every day?
Hmm,
He said, patience, communication, problem solving.
that's powerful.
So instead of saying, I just answer calls, he could say, I work in customer service where I help clients solve problems and improve their experience.
Same job, different energy.
Exactly.
This is so important for English learners because when you learn English, you sometimes translate your thoughts directly. And your thoughts might be small, but in English, you can frame them with intention.
Frame. I like that word.
It's like a picture. The picture is your life. The frame is how you present it in English.
And that changes how people see you.
Yes.
Let's create a small tension here.
Okay.
What if someone asks, tell me about yourself, and you don't have much experience?
That's common for B1 learners who are students or changing careers.
Exactly.
Then your focus can be on learning and motivation.
So instead of apologizing,
Never apologize for your level. Never say, sorry, my English is bad.
oh yes, that kills confidence immediately.
Instead, you can say, I'm currently studying business administration and I'm especially interested in digital marketing. I've been working on small projects to improve my skills, and I'm excited to gain more practical experience.
That sounds proactive.
Because it is.
So the secret isn't to be impressive, it's to be intentional.
And structured.
I feel like we're building something here.
We are. Remember the promise? By the end, you'll know exactly how to answer this question naturally.
And we're halfway building the foundation.
Yes, but there's another emotional block.
What is it?
Comparison.
Hmm.
When you hear other people speak English fluently in real English, you think, I can't speak like that.
And then your answer becomes smaller.
Or you try to copy their style and it sounds unnatural.
So what should we do instead?
Use your B1 level as your strength. Clear sentences, simple transitions, no complicated grammar.
Can we model a full answer together?
Yes, let's imagine I'm applying for a project coordinator role.
Okay.
I might say, I'm currently working as an administrative assistant in a small company. Over the past 2 years, I've developed strong organizational skills, and I often support different teams with planning and communication. I realized that I really enjoy coordinating tasks and helping projects move forward. That's why I'm now looking for an opportunity where I can focus more on project coordination and continue growing professionally.
That's smooth.
It's about 20 to 30 seconds, not too long.
That's important. Many learners talk for 2 minutes without structure.
Yes, keep it concise. In real English conversation, clarity is more important than length.
Let's pause here.
Okay?
If you're listening right now, maybe walking, maybe commuting, maybe doing your daily English listening practice, think about your own answer.
Where are you now?
How did you get here?
Where are you going?
That's your framework.
And if this is helping you practice English in a practical way, share this episode with someone who also wants to speak English more confidently.
Because these are the small details that change everything.
Okay, I want to talk about tone.
Oh, interesting.
The same words can feel confident or insecure depending on tone.
True.
If I say, I'm currently working as a teacher, flat voice.
Versus,
I'm currently working as a teacher and I really enjoy helping students grow, slight energy.
that's alive.
Exactly. When you practice English, don't just memorize sentences, practice saying them out loud. Feel them.
English listening is powerful, but speaking creates ownership.
Yes, speak English out loud, even alone.
I used to practice in front of the mirror.
Really?
Yes, it was embarrassing, but it worked.
That's brave.
I noticed my facial expression changed my voice.
That's neuroscience. Your body influences your language.
So confidence isn't only grammar, it's physical.
And emotional.
I think we should address fear directly.
Okay,
What if I forget words?
you will. And it's okay. In real English conversation, even native speakers pause.
So instead of panicking,
Use simple connectors. Let me think for a second. That's a good question. Well,
that buys time.
and it sounds natural.
I love that. It's easy English, but powerful.
Remember, this is English for beginners to intermediate learners. You don't need complex vocabulary to sound professional.
Let's create one more scenario.
Okay,
A networking event, casual setting. Someone says, "So, tell me about yourself."
I might say, I work in IT, mainly focusing on cybersecurity. I've always been interested in technology, and over time, I specialized in protecting systems and data. Recently, I've been exploring ways to make security processes more user-friendly.
That last part is interesting.
Yes, add one specific detail. It makes your answer memorable.
So that's another micro secret.
Yes, add a small, unique angle.
Not too much, just enough.
Exactly.
I feel like we're close to the core.
We are.
The best way to answer "tell me about yourself" in English is not a script, it's a story arc.
Present, past, future.
With intention.
With clarity.
And with a small emotional spark.
Yes.
Can we do something brave?
Hmm.
Let's each answer the question honestly, not as teachers, as ourselves.
Okay, that feels vulnerable.
Good.
You go first.
Okay, I'm currently working as a content creator and English coach. Over the years, I realized that what I love most is helping people feel less afraid of speaking. I started because I struggled with communication myself, and now I'm focused on creating spaces where learners can practice English without judgment.
That's beautiful.
Your turn.
I'm currently building projects around communication and education. I've always been curious about how language connects people. When I was younger, I was very shy. Learning to speak English gave me a new voice. Now, I want to help others discover that same confidence.
That felt real.
Because it was.
And notice, no complicated grammar.
Just honest structure.
Let's review gently.
When someone asks, "Tell me about yourself" in English, breathe.
Start with where you are now.
Add how you got there.
And with where you're going.
Keep it around 20 to 40 seconds.
Add one specific detail.
Practice out loud.
Use simple connectors if you need time.
And don't apologize for your English.
That's key.
If you've been listening until now, you probably feel something different.
Maybe less fear.
Maybe more clarity.
That was the promise at the beginning.
And now you have the structure.
But here's the final emotional shift.
Oh,
Tell me about yourself isn't only for interviews.
that's true.
It's for life. Every time you meet someone new, you're answering it in some way.
So learning how to answer it in English is learning how to define yourself.
That's powerful,
And that's why it feels scary.
but also freeing.
Yes.
So tonight or tomorrow, take 5 minutes. Write your answer. Speak it. Adjust it. Practice English with intention.
Record yourself. Listen again. That's advanced English listening practice. Listening to yourself.
That's uncomfortable but effective.
Growth usually is.
If this episode helped you feel more prepared to speak English in real situations, stay with us. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how to answer what are your strengths and weaknesses in English without sounding cliché.
That connects perfectly.
Because once you can introduce yourself, the next questions feel easier.
And we're building this journey together, one real English conversation at a time.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep practicing, keep showing up.
And remember,
Your story doesn't have to be perfect.
It just has to be clear.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.